Yo, what's up, y'all? Today we're talking about two more terms that are used by gamers that make me cringe. The first word is janky. Janky. Did you know that it doesn't even exist in the dictionary? Yep, if you go to merriam-webster.com or even dictionary.com, janky is not in the dictionary. Janky is a term that was invented by who knows whom. It just means bad or weird or wacky. I think gamers should stop using the word janky. The next word is a word you might be familiar with if you're familiar with my channel, and that is the word Metroidvania. What is a real Metroidvania? A real Metroidvania is an actual Castlevania game that was designed like Super Metroid. The first one was Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and the next one was Castlevania Circle of the Moon on the Game Boy Advance. Games like that, where it's an interconnected 2D world. You have a map screen, and you get abilities, and you could explore places you couldn't explore before after you get those abilities and items. But nowadays, Metroidvania is used for any type of game in that style. The reason why it doesn't make sense is because the word Metroidvania, it includes Metroid and Castlevania together. And it should only apply to Castlevania games that are like Metroid. If a game is not in the Castlevania franchise, but it's like Super Metroid, it should just be called a Metroid clone. So Ori and the Blind Forest, it should be called a Metroid clone. Hollow Knight, a Metroid clone. The thing is, who knows what the first game was that employed the Super Metroid style of gaming? Is the first Metroid on NES considered a true Metroid game? It didn't have a map system. Let's say it was. Was Metroid on the Nintendo Entertainment System or Famicom Disk System? Was that the first game with an interconnected map where you explored and you came across dead ends where you could pass later on after you got a specific item? Whatever the truth is, Metroid, the first one on the NES, is considered the father or mother of the genre. So if we just assume that is true, then we should call it a Metroid clone at the very worst. But instead of giving the credit to a single game, I think we should just call it an interconnected 2D platformer, like I've said many times. On usgamer.net, there was a writer that called those kinds of games 2D open world games, or open world 2D games. I kind of like that term as well. So let us all stop using the word Metroidvania for games that are not in the Castlevania franchise, and instead use interconnected 2D platformer or open world 2D games. And let us stop using the word janky, because it doesn't even exist in the dictionary. Well, thank you for joining me on another video. Have a great day.